But let's find out what's happening in the economy and the banking world, and who better than Mr. Chandra, the MD and CEO at Punjab National Bank, to talk about all of that and more. Mr. Chandra, thank you so much for your time today on ET Now. Good to be speaking with you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Sir,
Thank you
as
very
interest
much.
rates are now reducing, another 25 bips by the RBI, tell me what's going to be the impact on your names for, say, the next 1 to 2 quarters, and what kind of impact is the entire banking industry per se going to feel with the interest rate trajectory easing?
See, the 25 basis cut which has happened, in fact, we have done some estimate for our bank. Uh, Likely impact for this quarter will be around 100 crore. And going forward, of this 25 basis cut impact will be for every quarter, it will be around 325 crore. But you all know that there was 100 basis point cut was there in the CRR in the different phases. And this entire process has got completed by 30th of November. So PNB has got 15,000 crore release of that cut now. And the incremental income, which was supposed to come from this 15,000 crore, I think that will get offset by this 25 basis cut, which is going to happen now. So basically, our domestic NIM, which was there at 2.72% as on 30th September, I think we will be holding to that level. And I'm expecting that around 2.70 to 2.75 should be our NIM in the December quarter.
That's fabulous guidance, sir. So let me first thank you for that. Talk to us about what this does in terms of delay in recovery of the margins, because this repo rate cut, while it benefits borrowers, but for you as a lender, it might delay the margin recovery. Substantial in terms of the delay, and what should the FY26 exit margin number look like for you?
I am expecting that my entire deposit repricing should get over by first quarter of 26-27. Around 70% repricing has already happened, and around 10 to 15% is going to happen in the fourth quarter. Because we had some the long-term deposit, 440 days, the special deposit was there. Then 2 years and above some deposits were there. I think all those deposits is getting repriced now. And definitely by first quarter of 26-27, I think all those long-term deposits will get repriced. And definitely the actual benefit in the NIM we will be having from the 26-27 financial year onwards. But the Q4, I'm expecting that, in fact, last time also I had indicated that around 10 to 15 basis point improvement will happen. But with this 25 basis point cut, I'm still holding that level which we were having in the September quarter. So that was 2.72. So I'm expecting that 2.72 to 2.80. Between that, our NIM will be there at the end of the financial year.
Okay. And what should one make with regard to loan growth, sir? Because we've started to see loan growth pick up. Of course, are we seeing sustaining trends in terms of loan growth into Q3 as well? And can we expect a sharper loan growth than what was earlier penciled in industry-wide? And of course, your loan growth numbers I will come to, but industry-wide, do you expect that to happen in FY26?
Yes, I think with the GST cut and the liquidity having in the system, the lower interest rate regime, I think definitely we all are seeing the good credit offtake happening in the system. And this is overall also the good momentum is there. And if I talk about our bank, I think the Q2, we had a good credit growth, and that momentum is continued in this quarter also. And the MSME growth, which we had around 18% plus, I think that momentum is still continuing. The retail, we are seeing much good growth happening, especially in the vehicle loan side and the housing loan portfolio. And we will have a good growth happening in this particular segment. MSME already have indicated. Another good improvement that we are seeing in this Q3 is the corporate loan book. You had seen in the last quarter, we had that good growth in the corporate loan book, and we had grown at 7.5% YOY. And in this quarter, especially from the mid of October onwards, we are seeing the traction happening in the corporate loan book, and I'm expecting that definitely we will be improving upon the figure which we had in the Q2, and we will be touching a double-digit growth in this particular quarter in the corporate loan book. So overall loan growth, which we had indicated that in this particular year will be around 11 to 12%. I think definitely this loan growth should happen in this Q3.
Right. Also, Mr. Chandra, given that 49% of your book is repo linked, how much compression in yields are you anticipating?
I've already indicated, I think around 100 crore impact because in our bank, we pass on this benefit immediately after the announcement of the repo rate cut. So that we have already passed on to all the RLLR backed loans now. And you are right that around 49% of our book is linked with that RLLR. And seeing that impact is around 100 crore in this quarter. And going forward, that impact will be around 325 crore in the subsequent quarters. But the deposit repricing, which is happening in the system, I think that will get offset with this repo rate cut now. So I think we will be holding to the level which we had in the September quarter, and around 2.72 to 2.80 will be our NIM in this financial year.
Right. Sorry, but that's substantial because you had your earlier guidance was 2.8 to 2.9%. This cuts your guidance by around 5 to 10 basis points, I believe, sir, just from the fact that you've seen a 25 basis point repo rate cut.
Yes.
Perfect. And where are you seeing growth in terms of what verticals? And this 11 to 12% growth, can you see upsides to this? Because you've done very well in Q2, Q3, Q4, typically seasonally stronger quarters, and therefore you should ideally be doing much more than 12 is just what I'm penciling in.
I think you just wait and see. At the end of this quarter, definitely bank will be posing a good performance. Number which I have already indicated, I think we will be holding to that level. And you are right that Q3, definitely Q3, Q4, the banking system as a whole, credit growth happens, and that is true for the PNB also. So we will be having a good credit growth in this particular quarter.
Right. So, Mr. Chandra, curious to know what segment you think will outperform: retail, home, vehicle loans, or MSMEs?
MSME is doing very well. I think MSME last quarter also it was 18% plus, and as of now also we are growing more than 18% YOY. Retail also is good growth is happening. So I think this quarter, retail, MSME, even corporate loan book, which I have already indicated that is behaving very well now. So all put together, I think 11 to 12% credit growth should be there in this particular quarter.
Okay. And Mr. Chandra, the other piece is with regard to recoveries. You have penciled in 16,000 crore of recoveries for FY26. You've done around 6,500, 7,000 crore in H1. Are you confident of meeting that 16,000 crore guidance?
Yes, I think 7,000 crore plus recovery has already happened.
Sure. Okay.
Like last quarter, it was 3,900 crore. This quarter, I'm very sure that we will have a total recovery of more than 4,000 crore in this particular quarter. And definitely going forward, we'll try to catch up, and the guidance which we have given, 16,000 crore, I think we should be touching that level.
Okay. Mr. Chandra, this has been a great conversation because you give us indications and hints on what to expect going forward, especially given the 25 bips cut. So we seriously appreciate you coming in and speaking with us candidly with regard to that.